Time for our players-only segment.
I can't wait for this.
As Alex Brown and Lance Briggs sit down with us.
What's up, baby?
Where do the Bears go from here? What can they possibly do? Because this has got to be one of the more embarrassing losses they've had in a long time. 3 points against the worst team in the league?
It's probably the last time they played New England here. I think it was snowing real bad. They gave up 50.
Yeah, but
Lance,
that team had
that?
Tom Brady.
Do you remember that? You remember that game?
Listen, we were on a.
But do you remember it?
Yes.
Remember? Oh, okay. Yeah, you were on that team.
I was on that team.
Okay,
we were on a win streak. We were on a win streak.
Were you?
Came,
I remember you getting.
They came here. They spanked us.
Burgers.
They spanked us.
We went to the NFC Championship that year, right?
Yeah, we
No.
did. We
year.
Yes, it was.
Listen, hold on a minute.
You're thinking about the game.
They spanked us.
No,
The following week, we played the New York Jets. All right, the following week we played the New York Jets, and
you
we beat
gave
the
up
New York
250
Jets.
burgers back to back. I think it was
We
Green
made
Bay and New
We
England.
made the NFC Championship.
We made the NFC Championship.
Not that year.
Yes,
That year. Yeah,
2013.
we did. That was we made it that
Now,
year.
so
Alex,
y'all
you're
gave up
thinking
50
of
points?
14. You're thinking of 14 when they lost in New England. That wasn't the snow.
Yeah,
game.
in New England. Right.
Yeah.
You know, like there's
There's
times.
a lot of ass whoopings going on. I'm sorry. I can't keep up. I'm sorry. I can't keep up.
Hey, you
I'm
see
sorry.
what happens when somebody gets a fresh cut?
Gets aggressive. He gets very aggressive. The years where the negative Alex Brown years, he gets very aggressive about that. You know.
Listen, man. This right here, this what we just watched gives my energy a bad feel because y'all know how I am.
Why does it give your energy a bad feel? Why?
Because I've been all in. I've been all in.
Yes,
bro.
you have.
I'm
Yes, you
100%.
have.
And I'm still all in.
And
I'm just pissed off.
You're the hey, we're 500 team. We're a 500 team.
We're not
I
anymore.
said I know that. You knew that was coming. And
can't
you
wait
knew
for
that
it.
was coming.
Yeah,
We-
it's coming. It's here. It's here.
And it started in the very beginning with Tennessee and Houston that following week. Okay, those were two good teams. All right, Tennessee, whatever, you know.
Good defense, though.
Good defense, absolutely. And then we got on that road of
Rams,
Jaguars. Right, where we said, okay, these are beatable games. All right, now they're making some positive moves. Everybody's like, okay, hey, listen, we might be onto something. Mm-hmm. But the truth was in those first two games. That's who we are, and it reared its ugly head once we got to some decent teams. Again.
So let's be clear to everybody watching.
Let's be clear.
Are you talking about
the Bears are who we thought they were?
No. Are you talking about talent-wise or are you talking about coaching-wise?
All of the above.
So you don't think we have enough talent to be better than what
I said
are?
all of the above. All of the above.
So
all
we
right?
don't have enough talent
No,
on
there's
the team.
talent. There's talent on the team. There's talent. There's certainly talent on the team. But you know what? What is talent if it's not motivated? What's talent if you can't execute? Yep. What is talent?
So that's up to the players now. Now you're going to the players, and now you're going on a different road than what everybody watching, what they want to hear, and that's fire Eberflus, fire everybody. That's what they want to hear. What I saw, 13 ain't blocking no damn body. That's what I saw. You running screens, you running stuff for DJ Moore. 13 ain't putting a hand on nobody talking about he trying to block. Okay. I see offensive linemen. Now, granted, there's 3 that started the season. There's 3 starters that
aren't
out.
there. Correct.
So,
Tevin Jenkins got hurt again.
And then, Tevin Jenkins did what Tevin Jenkins.
He Jenkins.
Yes, he did.
He's gotten hurt in 5 of the last 6 games.
Did you see how he got hurt?
Yeah,
Yes.
Trying to jump over a guy?
No, he's 3. What is he? 340?
Too big.
Man, them ankles can't take it. Bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on. You know he did a box jump.
But the thing is, I think we can all agree. I think the defense is good enough to win games. Correct.
Absolutely, I agree.
So the offense, they haven't played up to their par. I think the offensive line is one thing, but you look at this game.
3 points.
Yeah, you look at this, and Caleb was holding the ball. We were talking about early on. First 4 sacks. He's holding the ball, patting the ball. Guys aren't getting open. It's a combination. There was a couple guys open.
Hold up. You can't gloss past that. Guys aren't getting
open.
No, it's true. It's true. But you know what? It does make me think this. You know, guys haven't been getting open for weeks. All right. So it makes me feel like when you from a defensive standpoint, when you break down your opponent and you say, okay, these are their tendencies. They get in this formation. Yeah. These are the routes that they're going to run.
Right.
Okay. To me, it's like the defense. They're just waiting for them to run the routes because they know what they're running.
They know exactly what
it's
they're
very predictable, and that isn't, to me. That's not the receiver's fault. That's not the quarterback's fault.
That falls in the lap.
That falls on the lap of the OC.
But there was probably 6 or 7 throws that he missed the mark on him. Guys open.
Oh yeah.
Right? Can we not agree with that?
Oh, absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So
I think you can go down the board. And the reason you talk about Jared Goff the way you talk about him when he went 18 for 18 is because it doesn't happen very often. So people do miss. Quarterbacks do miss throws, like 3, 4, 5 a game. They do miss them. So that happens, but
drops too.
Drops happen. They happen. Like for a receiver, drops happen. You don't want them to happen. You're a receiver. You're supposed to catch the damn football. You don't catch it. Like, okay, it happens.
There's certainly been years where Aaron Rodgers, his receptions versus completions were off because of receiver drops.
Devontae Adams, his
he was
couple
pinpoint.
years.
He was pinpoint.
He wouldn't throw him the ball his first couple years. He said,
Correct.
if you're not going to catch the ball, I'm not going to
throw it to you.
And then all of a sudden he started catching the ball. What's he becoming? All-pro, Pro Bowler every year.
Catch the ball.
Follow him everywhere he go now.
Exactly.
But now you got a rookie. Think about how that conversation would go. Woo.
Yeah.
How would that conversation go with Keenan Allen? Hey, listen, man. Hey, if you ain't gonna catch the ball, I ain't gonna throw it to you.
What? Like, whoa.
What the 13-year vet gonna tell the rookie, man? Like, come on. Like, that conversation is not gonna happen. That's Aaron Rodgers talking to a younger receiver. Yeah, that works. But a rookie quarterback talking to a 13-year veteran
they voted him captain. He's a captain.
You know how I feel about that captain, man.
You got yourself.
Go ahead, potty mouth.
You know how I feel about that captain stuff.
You wish they had 8 captains.
Don't you got
8? You got 8 captains. That means you don't have the
correct.
You couldn't decide. You couldn't decide on the 2 guys that should be your captain.
Correct. There's a special teams captain. There is a defensive captain, and there is an offensive captain, and then you got backups. So you got 6. Everybody ain't wearing a C. No. Everybody don't get to go talk to the umpire with the white cap. Nope. Everybody don't get to talk to him.
2 offense, 2 defense, 2 special teams.
Like, come on, man. That's just too much. This is too much. But what we saw today was, I think it was a combination of a lot of stuff. Just unprepared. They looked unprepared. They looked uncoached.
How do you have all those press conferences last week saying we're looking for the answers? We're going to find the answers. All about the answers. Those were your answers? You had no answers against the worst team in the league.
But hold on. This is the worst team in the league. But who are they going against?
They're going
against Mayo. They're going against Mayo, who played under
Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick. He understands how to put together. He don't have the most talented roster, but he understands how to put together a game plan.
He knows how to beat the Bears. He knows what the tendencies of the Bears offense is.
They're not 1-8. They've won more games. So he know how to put together a game plan. They've had close
These guys
games.
can't protect.
Fellas,
we're going to get up there. They won't be able to protect them.
Yes.
Period.
We're going to send 5. We're going to send some games because in the Titans game, in the Houston game, we saw they couldn't. They hadn't figured out how to pass off blocks. So we're going to get pressure on them.
Absolutely.
And once we get pressure on them, it's going to rattle them. And that's what they did.
No hot routes.
They're 31st or 32nd in the league stopping the run. Why do we have 9 sacks? We shouldn't be throwing the ball that much. We should be running the football down.
And the game was in reach. The game has been reached the whole entire game.
I didn't see Roshan.
You know what I mean?
With the exception of the last drive.
Those
I didn't see Roshan the first 2 quarters.
You know how many carries he had?
3.
One.
One for negative 4 yards.
1 carry.
Like, seriously.
That was your answer.
What
that
are we
was
doing?
one of your answers. And by the way, Gerard Mayo called his team soft a few weeks ago. So what does that make the Bears?
Ooh.
Charmin.
Table butter.
Table butter.
Leave it out.
I know you know about table butter.
Room temperature butter. Yeah, that room temperature.
Butter. Slides on there real
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Shake the little thing. It's going to fall over. Like nothing is working right now. Not even like the defense, they're playing okay. They're not playing winning football because we're not winning. So we can't say they're playing winning football. We're not winning. So play better.
They have to take. They're gonna have to score.
They're gonna have to.
Yeah. So
that is the key.
Offensively, you worry about them, the development of Caleb Williams, them disrupting that, them harming his development. Is there a part of you guys that worry about that?
I don't. So when I hear people saying, okay, so this is, God, I went and got food over. What's the little spot over here?
Black Barrel.
I went over and got food, and I had like 4 or 5 people. I'm just here to order to go, bro. Like, that's it. I just wanted to go and try to get up out of here. I got 8 questions. Like, listen, man, why is he holding the ball so long? Why is he? Okay, guys got to get open. You want them to just throw it?
Yes.
Okay. No, they can't just throw it. Like
you got big time
it's gotta be
playmakers.
picked. But you also don't want him falling into. I watched it in 2005. I'm good. I don't need to see another Kyle Orton that's just checking the ball down every time. I don't want to see that.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
It's not fine. It's not fine.
You know what?
First round with the best defense.
Listen, you win. You got a Roma Dunze. You wouldn't get a Roma Dunze. And if you watch Roma Dunze in college, I mean, he won a lot of 50-50 balls. You know what I mean? So let's build some trust here. So when you're in a situation where these guys are covered, throw the ball to him.
The same guy that said
throw the ball to him.
Hold on,
Caleb's. This ain't college. This ain't college.
You see Russell Wilson with George Pickens.
Yes.
He's giving him the opportunity to get that 50-50 ball.
Yeah.
And he's going up and getting it.
He's going to go get it.
What has he done?
He's going to make him look good.
Exactly.
He's going to make him look real good.
They got to give him an opportunity.
George Pickens has shown that he will do that.
We got to give him an opportunity to do it.
Show me that he can do it.
DJ Moore.
Well, we got
DJ Moore?
Keenan Allen?
Oh, no. They're calling passes for DJ Moore outside, behind the line of scrimmage. That he's asking, that Waldron is asking 13 to block. 13 ain't blocking nobody. He ain't blocking nobody. Like, we're putting people in position to block. Like 14. Everett missed the block. Like, and then look around like it's somebody else's fault. Yeah. No, it's your damn fault. Like, what is the problem?
No reason a tight end can't block a DB, right?
Because no reason a tight end can't block a DB.
Put your hand around it, dump him all day.
There's no reason a DB is beating two guys to make the tackle. There's no reason for that, and we're seeing this constantly. We're seeing a guy get beat. Caleb Williams is in a 5-step drop. Before he gets to the top of his drop, he is getting pressure up the middle. Like, it's just like, I don't know how y'all want this guy to function. Yep. Like, he's not gonna be at his best. And I think what you're gonna do is create bad habits for him. That is the thing that scares me. I don't want him to create bad habits. So when Eberflus and all these jokers gone, because they will be fired. I don't give a damn what came out of Hallis Hall. They gonna be fired because Green Bay gonna beat the brakes off us, then
we're gonna get whooped now.
Whatever cylinder or any other car parts that's left, Detroit gonna kick the hole in them.
We're gonna have red tushies.
It's ridiculous. It's gonna be bad when you go and you lose 50-9 against Detroit. You got to ask some questions. You can't sit up and tell me that you ain't gonna fire Flus.
Hey, I heard. Listen, 32 of 35.
32 of 35.
I heard this. I heard this on the radio on the way here. That Thanksgiving's gonna suck for Chicago.
No. Like, are we really thinking that it's not?
Right.
Are we really thinking that
as far as the coaching staff, they've never fired a head coach
during the season.
Should they do that?
Time to do something different. 100%.
LB.
I don't know. I'm on the fence on that.
And this, just for clarity, this is me saying this, and I do understand that when you fire the coach, you have to pay those 4 coaches that you fired, and you got to get 4 new coaches that you got to pay. That's fine. Last time I checked, you're an $8 billion organization. Yeah. You're good.
Yeah, I don't
fire them.
That part shouldn't matter. It doesn't count against your salary cap.
Let's ride.
If you want to have any chance of beating the Packers next week, you got to change something up, at least offensively. At least. Well, these guys
see the energy again. With Coach Washington, when we saw him in Arizona, he had a lot of energy. Hey, listen.
When that was when you were expert bro hugging on the sideline.
Yeah, that's my dog. That's my dog.
You said they might lose 50-9 in the Lions.
50-9.
Guess what the score is the last 2 weeks against the Cardinals and the Patriots? 48-12.
Ooh.
Against the Cardinals and the Patriots.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. The Patriots and the Cardinals put together, are they the Lions?
No.
Exactly.
Lions are a well-oiled machine.
It's gonna be worse.
Dan Campbell's about to have 3 Starbucks big coffees, a Red Bull, C4. He's gonna be
making that chops. For them, like they not only have better, they have better talent, but not crazy, like out of the room better.
They're a well-coached ball club,
and they don't give a shit about beating the hell out of you. Nope. Like they have a mentality.
Cowboys,
no, they put up 50 against Cowboys. They ain't care nothing about them boys.
They're trying to win a Super Bowl.
Yes. They try. Yes, you.
What are we trying to do?
You in the way.
What are we trying to do?
Trying to survive each week.
Yes. Like, right. I mean, come on. I'm with like what you said earlier. You guys told us that you got to fix some stuff. You got to fix some stuff. Okay, cool. All right, let's fix some stuff. Like I flew back. I went to Arizona. I saw what was going on. What I saw in Arizona was, it can't get no worse than this.
Yuck.
It got worse.
And it got worse. And it got worse. And now, guys, you got 3 games: Packers, Vikings, Lions in 12 days. Over 12 days, you play all. So we just talked about the last 3 games, how important they were, because you knew what was coming. You went 0-3. To me, that was it. That was your test. That was your opportunity. You went 0-3 in those 3 games that were supposed to be winnable. Now, so if you're going to make a move, to me, it's got to be now. It's now or just, I guess, play out the rest of the schedule.
Right now, you're fighting to not be embarrassed right now.
Yeah.
No. We're going to have a top 5 pick the way this going. The way this, no, don't
don't look now.
We get another
top 5 pick.
We'll get another quarterback.
Wow. No, we ain't getting another quarterback. No, we're fine. We're gonna get Ben Johnson. That's what we're gonna get first, and then we'll get a left
Robert
tackle.
Saleh.
Ooh,
yeah, great DC.
I
don't know about the head coach, but energy
as a DC. But he
He's
run
a 3-4.
3-4.
He's a 3-4 guy.
He's a 3-4 guy.
Yeah.
I ain't ready for that transition. Like
Correct.
trying to go back. I don't want to go back to that. So.
But they could probably make it work with Javon Dexter playing a 5
Javon, but Javon just getting right to play a 4-3.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
Now you're gonna ask him the game. Oh, you know what, Javon, you know you're doing great, but we're gonna need you to gain 20 pounds so we can have you do something else.
Yeah.
Like, nah, let's just
that's not
let him do his thing, man.
We all silly like the mayor.